Linear inequality. Linear inequality. What is inequality? Inequality is a mathematical statement that compares two expressions. Mathematical statement that compare two expressions. The statement resembles the unusual equation except that the equal sign is replaced by one of the following inequality sign. This is less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, so solve the following inequality. You see, 3x plus 13 minus 1. You have 6x minus 2 less than 2x plus 8. So it's just like your linear equation. So you have 3x plus 13 less than 1. You collect the like terms. By the time you collect the like terms, you have 3x less than 1 minus 13. So to get x, divide both sides by the coefficient of x, after which you must have subtracted 13 from 1, which is minus 12. By the time you do that, you discover that your 3x over 3 less than minus 12 over 3. So 3 will cancel 3, x will be less than minus 4. Minus 12 divided by 3 is minus 4. Or minus 4 is greater than s. Whichever way it is written is still correct. So the B example 2, 6s minus 2 less than 2x plus 8. Collect the like terms, 6x minus 2x, because this 2, if you cross into the left hand side, change to minus 2s. Less than 8, if 6x is minus 2x is going change to plus 2x. So 6x minus 2x will give you 4x. Less than 8 plus 2 is 10. So we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which we have here. So 4x all over 4 is equals to 10 over 4. So 4 will cancel 4. Therefore, x will be less than 10 divided by 4. You can reduce it, become 2 and 5. 2 here, 2 here, 5. So we have 2 whole number 1 over 2. Or 2 whole number 1 over 2 is greater than x. It's the same thing. So example 2, solve the following inequalities. We have 2 over x less than or equals to 5 over x plus 2x. The same thing with this question 2. So let's see the solution. The A, 2 over x less than or equals to 5 over x plus 2 over 1. The LCM between x and 1 is x. So multiply through the equation by x. So x multiplied by this fraction less than or equals to x multiplied by this term plus x multiplied by 2 over 1. Discover that x will cancel x will cancel x. Then you are left with only 2. That's what we brought down. Less than or equals to, you are left with 5. And plus, you discover that your x times 2 is 2x. You collect the like terms. Take this 5 to the left hand side. Change to minus 5 here. Less than or equals to 2x. So 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Less than or equals to 2x. By the time you divide both sides by the coefficient of x, you are going to have minus 3 all over 2. Less than or equals to 2x all over 2. 2 will cancel 2. And then, of course, minus 3 over 2 will be less than or equals to x. Or x will be greater than minus 3 over 2. Statement is the same. The B part, 1 over 3y is greater than 1 over 2y plus 1 over 4. The LCM between 2y and 3y and 4, the LCM is 12y. 3y times 2y, all of them can enter, and then 4, all of them can enter 12y. Alright, so you multiply through the equation by 12y. So 12y times 1 over 3y greater than 12y times 1 over 2y plus 12y times 1 over 4. 3y here into 3y is 1. 3y into 12y is 4. 2y into 2y is 1. 2y into 12y is 6. Then 4 into 4 is 1. 4 into 12y is 3y. So therefore 4 times 1 is 4, greater than 6 times 1 is 6, and then 3y times 1 is 3y. You collect the lightest, take 6 to the left hand side, change to minus 6 equals to 3y. 4 minus 6 is minus 2, greater than 3y, so you divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3. So you have minus 3 over 2 greater than 3y over 3. 3 will cancel 3, so minus 2 over 3 will be greater than y, or y is less than minus 2 over 3. Okay, so example 3, solve the inequalities. 2x plus 5 all over x less than or equals to 2x all over x minus 3. This is what we have as this example, and of course you agree with me that 2 into x minus 1 over 3 and minus 3 into bracket of x minus 2 over 4 is greater than or equals to 1, which is actually the second question. So we want to solve it now. If you are solving this problem, you discover that they are linked by inequality sign, and the two set of fraction are just the left hand side and the right hand side of this inequality. All right, so we cross multiply direct. So this 2x and go with this x, and 2x plus 5 go with x minus 3. So if that is the case, we discover that um, this times this bracket, you can open it. 2x times x is 2x squared, and then 2x times minus 3 is minus 6x. Then 5 times x is 5x. 5 times minus 3 is minus 15. Less than or equals to 2x times x is 2x squared. And then you have by the time you have something like this, you have to just rearrange. Take this 2s squared to this right hand side, change to minus 2s squared, so that everything here turns to 0. Then minus 6 plus 5s to give you minus x, then minus 15. Collect the like terms. By the time you collect the like terms, you are going to have minus x less than or equals to 0 plus 15, minus x less than 0 plus 15 is 15. So divide both sides by the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus 1. So minus x all over minus 1 less than or equals to minus 15 all over minus 1. So remember, anytime you divide by the coefficient of the unknown and the coefficient of the unknown is negative, the sign of the inequality will change. If it is less than before, it will change to greater than. If it is greater than before, it will change to less than. So here, this one is less than before. So you discover that it now changed to greater than minus 15 because the coefficient of this unknown is negative, and we divide through by it. So it will affect the inequality, always change to the opposite one. Okay, so that is the note here. When dividing both sides by the coefficient of the unknown variable x, if the coefficient is negative, the inequality sign will change to its opposite sign. So we have this example B, which we have this minus this greater than or equals to 1. Okay, so you have to open this bracket. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. 3 times s is 3x. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. All of them is over, this one is over 4 over 3, greater than or equals to minus, greater than or equals to 1. So the LCM of 3, 4, and 1 is 12. So we multiply through the equation by 12, which is the LCM. So 12 multiplied by this, and 12 multiplied by this set, 12 multiplied by here too. 3 into 3, 1, 3 into this is 4. 4 into 4 is 1, 4 into 12 is 3. So we now use this to open this bracket. This is what we have here, minus. We use this to open this bracket to greater than or equal to 12 times 1 is 12. So by the time we'll expand this bracket and collect the latents, we are going to have 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times minus 2 is 8. And minus 3 times 3x is minus 9. Minus times minus is plus. 3 times 6 is 18. Greater than or equals to 12. You have 8x minus 9 minus 9x Okay, they are here already, greater than or equals to 12. 12 minus, if you take this 18 to the right hand side, change to minus 18. Take this minus 8 to the right hand, it change to plus 8. So therefore, 8 minus 9 is minus x greater than or equals to 2. 12 minus 18 plus 8 is 2. Divide both sides by the coefficient of minus x of x. The coefficient of x is minus 1. So we divide both sides by minus. Anytime you are dividing both sides by a negative coefficient, the sign will always change. So this minus will cancel this minus x now. Instead of greater than, it will now be less than minus 2. So we have word problem, leading to linear inequality. Problem involving inequalities are handled in a similar manner like the linear equation, except for the sign that must definitely change. Okay, so 1/5 of a number added to 2/3 of the same number is greater than 26. Find the range of the value of the number. Okay, so we have solution. Let the number represent x. So this is 1/5 of x plus 2/3 of x. They say is greater than 26. So that is why we have it like this. So the LCM between 5 and 3 is 15. Multiply through by the LCM, which is 15, and that is what we have here. 15 here. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 15 is 3. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 15 is 5. Greater than 15 times 26. So 3 times x is 3x. Then 5 times 2x is 10x. Greater than 15 times 26 is 390. So by the time we have this, you discover that 3x plus 10x is going to be 13x, greater than 390. So you divide both sides by the coefficient of x. By the time you divide both sides by the coefficient of x, you are going to have 13x over 13 greater than 290 over 13. 13 will cancel 13. Therefore, x will be greater than 30. If you divide this by 13, so the range of values of is 30, could be 31, 32, 33, down to infinity. So that is the range of value, because from the question we are asked to find the range of values of the number. So if s is greater than 30, then the range will start from 31, 32, 33, down to infinity. So example 2, Oche bought X barrels at 8 naira each and x plus 4 rulers at 20 naira each. He spent less than 200 naira. Form an inequality for the statement and solve it. Okay, they say Oche bought a barrel that cost 8 naira. The ruler cost 20 naira. Okay, and then which is 20 into x plus 4, which is equals to 20x plus 80. Okay, the total cost will be x plus 20 plus 80. Both the total cost is less than 200. So therefore they said, then we'll have 8x plus 20x plus 80 will be less than 200. 28, if you add this 8s plus 20s is 28 plus 80 less than 200. By the time you collect the lightens, you are going to have 28 less than. If you take this 80 to the right hand side, change to minus 80. 28x less than 120. 200 minus 80 is 120. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is 28. 28s all over 28 is less than 120 all over 28. 28 will cancel 28. Your x is going to be on less than 120 over 28. If you divide it, is x is less than 4.29 or 4 number 2 over 7.